from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is.
Welcome back, and geez, we're just taking a nice big deep breath after Grubby's grumpy gripes, and I tell you what, I can hardly wait till next week. It'll be unbelievable. We might be off air by then.
Well, it's not every week I'll have a gripe, you know.
Oh, you always having a win.
I've got to be fair income, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you go for have a look at him, folks. Unbelievable. Well, every Saturday morning we always look forward to see what's happening in Colts. And here he is, the man with all the information, Alex Tajani. G'day, mate.
Thanks for that, Dick. Well, in the Colts, East Geelong are 1-0 so far in the season, thanks to an 88-point win over Ocean Groves too. So we were lucky enough to catch up with their coach in the Colts, Jake Mawson. Jake, another pre-season's over, and now we're here in round one. Can you tell us how the East Geelong boys have been travelling?
They've been good. We've had a pretty long pre-season. We've really pushed hard throughout the thing. The fitness is up, and all the boys are ready to go. So it should be a good day.
I know some of the second-year players already have slotted in the side well. Shane O'Connell, James Mewett. Who are the players that have impressed overall so far?
Shane O'Connell, to me, this is my first year coaching, and he's been really well. His pace and the way he's gone about it. Jimmy Mewett's been good. We've got picked up a new guy, Vanders. He'll be good. He's playing on the wing today, and he's really impressed coming across from Joey's, I think.
Very good. Great to have different leagues combining with different players under 18 level. Your leadership group, have you got some captains as of yet?
Yeah, we just did the captains then. Well, I got the boys to vote on it. So we've got Shane O'Connell's leading us, and he's probably just been the standout over the pre-season. So he was a clear choice for the group. And then we've got Coxie and Jimmy Mewett again as vices, and Van is the guy that's come across. So he's really stamped out his authority since coming across.
And your own footy. Us at the GDFL Footy Show, we've seen you play a few senior games here and there over the last 2 years. How have you found your own season?
Yeah. I've had a bit of an interrupted pre-season. Come across a couple of years ago from South Barwon and was playing seniors there, and I played seniors here, but did my knee, so it's been a bit of a tough road back. But yeah, now I'm getting there. It should be good.
Well, we wish you all the best with your playing, and of course, what's most important, the Colts boys in every Saturday morning.
Exactly right, mate. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Jake. He's been on and off from the seniors grubby with East Geelong. How do you find him as a player?
Jake Mawson is a very good player, tough as nails. Unfortunately, his brother, he's left East Geelong this year, and he was even better. But Jake Mawson had a hell of a bad run with injuries, but I like him. I reckon he's a good, tough, hard player. They need him.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope there's not too many injuries in today's Colts action. As we look to the fixture now, there's some great games. North Geelong, of course, they defeated Anarchy last week. And in other games, Belmont Lions, they played off against Corio, so they'll play against Mottawarri. Corio, they're off to North. They'll be hosting North Shore. Bannockburn, a massive 100-plus point win over Winchelsea last week, a reverse result of the seniors, so they'll be travelling to Grovedale. East Geelong, as we mentioned, they're on the road to Leopold. And East Geelong, is that East Geelong? That should be Anarchy at the bottom against South Barwon. Will be playing in tomorrow's game. So that's it for Colts, and hopefully we'll have plenty more action over the next couple of weeks. Dick, it's back to you now, mate.
Thanks very much, Alex. Yes, very informed information there from Alex Tajani about everything that's Colts footy, and it's going to be a great season indeed. Well, I think we might be going to go to an interview now with Werribee Central's Brian Phipps, a great interview. What are you laughing at?
His name's Luke, you idiot.
I'll tell you what, folks, he is going to get belted, this bloke. I knew it was Luke Phipps. And they did interview after the game last week. Here they go there. They kill you, you know that.
Time to steady on the left foot, chips the ball towards the pocket, goes looking for Hall.
Oh, he pushed
edges
it early,
the player
yeah.
under the field, plays on, kicks round the corner. Oh,
He doesn't know where it is, this bloke. He does not know where it is.
It's all right, he says.
No.
Field umpire said it's all right.
He had no idea, did he? No idea.
Where's that gone? Where's that gone?
I don't think he saw it.
Where's that gone? It's when you have to run quickly and look upwards, you can't do two things at once. Hey, Roger. 29 goals, 11. I think that's the correct score now. 185. Look, I could be wrong, but it's 8 goals, 4.
Daryl Bissett was at the footy last night looking for some interleague stars. He wasn't here today. You're going to try and hide a couple of those blokes because there was a few out there today. I'd like to speak about the new blokes.
I've already texted him, too late.
Yeah, well, Matt Smith I thought was probably best on the ground. Fletcher played well early, needs to run, but he'll be a good player. Buddy was sensational. And of the older players, Hall was great. Koutsamanis, I was really wrapped in Koutsamanis. He's had a couple of tough years. He was good. You had the height was good, the speed was good. You must be really wrapped with the way they played.
I am, Grubby, but let's not talk them up too much, mate. They've it's only one game into it. They were good on their day, and you know, obviously we set out to recruit these guys, and they've shown up in the first game of a very long season. So yeah, Smitty was good. Of course he is. He won a best and fairest in the WRFL last year playing on ball. So. You know, that's his go. Of course, he's a good footballer, and Fletch played VFL footy. You don't play VFL footy unless you're a good goer. And Jace Buddy was a centre forward in the Essendon District League. So, yeah, they're good. And Koutsa, I'm wrapped for Koutsa. He's missed one night through the whole of pre-season, training 3 nights a week, and that's his best pre-season he's put in since he was probably 20 years old. So, yep, he deserves all the credits he gets.
I've been down to training a couple of times. There's been quite a few blokes that the nights I've been down. I think Tyron Montebruno missed a lot of training. Cassidy missed a lot of training. So you've still got a fair few blokes a little bit underdone that need a few runs.
Well, Butch come off a surgery about 6 weeks ago on his hand. So he didn't play a practice match, and he would have had 30-odd touches this week. So very nice first game. Braden Monty obviously just completed the Ironman 2 weeks ago, so that was only 12 hours of gut running and swimming and bike cycling. So he's a bit underdone himself. Football-wise, not fitness.
Match fitness, yeah.
But like you bloke said, he just got reported for striking by an unknown official somewhere, I don't know where.
Who was sitting in the sale yards across the road, probably.
All 3 field umpires told me that they didn't see it happen. So, goal umpire, boundary umpire, no one saw it happen. So I don't know what's happened. I didn't see it. So we need to get an official ruling on when they've offered him 1 week. So we don't know whether to take it, whether to not. We don't actually know what happened.
Yeah, that's a very, very hard one to work out.
Did you guys see it?
No,
we never saw anything.
First thing we saw was when they walked out and started talking to you about it, so I've got no idea where it was.
Very, very surprised. Now, look, I know you'll never actually, belittle another opponent, but you were surprised. Did you think they'd be more competitive? Like, we all thought that's why we chose this game, that they were a lot better than that, and they'd play a lot better, a lot tougher, a lot harder. Or I'm saying it, I know you won't, but they were very, very poor all day, as good as you blokes were good. Did you expect a bit more out of them?
Yeah, I was nervous, Grubby, going into this game. Absolutely, I was nervous. I knew we'd done the work, and I obviously did a bit of background work on their recruits and who was named and where they came from, and just to see what sort of players they had, and they certainly weren't the worst last year. They nearly played finals. So, look, it wasn't as easy as the scoreboard read. Let me tell you, it was tough. Guys are definitely sore in there, and it was a hard tackling game. So it wasn't as easy as the scoreboard read, but. Look, round one, we a couple of years ago we got beat by 120 points over East Geelong, and it happens.
Well, you could have fooled me because it didn't look that hard to me, but sitting from here, but it always looks easy for you, mate. There's still 17 to go in the home and away. You were fantastic today. All the best for the rest of the year, and if you can play like that for most of the majority, I think finals are beckoning again. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Thanks, guys.
And a great interview there by Grubby with Luke Phipps, which is probably Brian's brother. So I could have got it right anyway. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk about all the action on this afternoon, including the big one out at the Keith Parkway Oval, the 94.7 match of the day, North Geelong and Winterford.
Raiders from all around Geelong, I'm here to tell you how football is strong.